Alright, not having access to a plasma cutter means you have to come up with other ways of cutting things. So get the old blade, get on the skill saw, and slice it up that way. And I've discovered that the masonry blades work just as well and don't cost as much as the metal blades, so what the heck. I decided to put an extra tab on the shifter mount, so it'd be 3-point before I put the dash on, because afterwards ain't happening. And I weld the bolts on pointed down, so when you take the nuts off, everything just falls right out the bottom. It just drops. Okay, that's it. Well, I just finished the dash. It goes like that. And it was a lot of measuring and little grinding and smoothing and cutting and whatnot. Get the slot in the right spot so that it works okay. It's not tight. You have to tighten it from underneath. Anyway, there's the slot. And I got this on. Got it wire brushed. And next I'll take the little grinder and slick it off a little bit. Just kind of take that, we're just going to take that little edge off there and smooth it up and sweeten it a little bit. And that'll be it. And then we're on to the belly pan underneath. That's next. Okay, I have cut and started to put on the belly pan, and clamp it up and then tack weld, on the inside, and so it's welded really good and make them good and strong. And then when we're done with that, we're going to bend this up and bend that up and weld that up. And the last thing will be to take a sledge and bend up the sheet on up to the frame, the side of the frame, and then go ahead and weld that outer edge solid. And then the belly pan will be done. And on to the next maneuver. Well, using 2x4s and clamps and progressively working up this thing, I managed to get the belly pan welded up on the outside in the front, and it's tacked up on the inside, and now we go and pound it up from the outside and go ahead and weld it right on all the way down to the other end there as far as it goes. And pan will be finished except for putting the caulking in just before painting. Alrighty, I took the rear belly pan metal and cut it and trimmed it, put a nice little slice right there to get away from that straight out ankle killer, and this will be all lined with square stock, and then it'll go up there and be attached really well. And I think it's going to look really nice. It kind of goes with the scooter, and yeah, I think it's going to look real nice. And that's alrighty. Then I just finished welding the second one on, and we'll get it lined tomorrow with some small square stock, and get it beefed up, and it's going to be real nice, boy. Nice pan. Get it cleaned up a little bit, and adds to the look of the scooter. Anyways, it will once it's painted, and you'll see. Trust me.